I'm standing here with Dave Stroud, the Director of Interactive Exhibits here at Thanksgiving Point's Museum of Natural Curiosity. This is one of my favorite places, brother.
Me too.
Tell me what we're going to experience here today.
Well, I think the main thing we're going to experience is you could take your family and go from the real world out there, cross the bridge into our special world of education and informal learning. I mean, as you walk in, you'll notice we're in kind of a rainforest. And there's a crashed airplane connected to a tree system with rope bridges. And kids can actually go challenge some of maybe their fears or channel their enthusiasm into exploring our rainforest and get right up into the airplane and see what kind of surprises it has for them.
The kids can get in there and they can fly that thing.
One of the main things about what we do is you can touch and get inside almost everything. We encourage you, not only with your hands on, we've got some bodies on kind of a thing. My hope is to get people really minds on.
Nice. Where's the first place we're going to go?
Kidopolis is kind of an area that focuses, it's like a small town, and it focuses on arts and kind of a careers aspect to the arts. So the kids might start thinking forward, what is it that they like to do? What do I like to do? One of the places I like the best is there's a theater where kids can perform with their families. A lot of children's museums I've been to and some of the other ones I worked at, this audience area was big, like it would be in real life. But we thought, let's focus mostly on, so you can take sets. I think we got a pirate ship. We have music to go with that. Kids can put on costumes, get dressed up, choose their music, and direct a show. We have a music recording studio.
Oh, we've got to go in there.
We'll head on in. We have a harp with invisible strings, I know.
Woo!
I actually think, have you guys ever heard of a drum machine? It's really cool when you...
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Get some conga drums going on.
I used to work at another children's museum, and I spent a lot of time telling people, hey, keep the water up in the exhibit, keep the water in the exhibit. So when they asked me, what would you do differently here? I said, I would make the floor be a drain so that all of the play, because water works with gravity, all of the play always winds up on the floor because you just can't, how can you control it? So we made the floor be a drain, and so as people do crazy stuff, it just doesn't make any difference. It all winds up back on the floor. And again, we have another really young children's kind of an area.
Do you teach them irrigation and?
Yeah, and well, mostly, here's the thing, it's kind of science by stealth. Most people don't even know they're learning anything. And you might remember Archimedes is the guy back in the days of the ancient Greeks who said, give me a lever long enough and a place to stand and I can move the earth. I ran into some parents one day and said, I wish you guys had an actual playground so my kids could really use up their energy. And the very next day I ran into some third grade teachers who said, I wish you guys had a place where I could show the simple machines and how those worked in real life. And it was kind of like Reese's peanut butter cups. You got your chocolate on my peanut butter. Because I was going, those two things really go together. So we created Archimedes Playground. Slides are inclined planes, zip lines are inclined planes, seesaws are levers, playing with a digger is a lever.
Wow.
And so you get to do real world stuff. As far as I know, we might be the only museum to have a ropes course that you can go above an active gallery where people are looking at exhibits and so forth below you.
You got waterfalls here, you got rope bridges. Now tell me about this place back here, about
the Chamber of Courage. I think it might actually represent a little bit on my former life as a haunted house consultant for haunted house things. There's places where you can test your courage, I guess. There's a terrarium full of cockroaches. You can put your hand inside and feel them run across your hand. There's, a number of surprises, and also a dark tunnel to explore, kind of like it's a tactile experience where you have to feel your way through with your hands instead of see your way through with your eyes.
Wow. Thank you, Dave, for this awesome tour. If people want to learn more about the Museum of Natural Curiosity, where can they go to find out?
I would go to thanksgivingpoint.org online. And not only, if you are a member of the Museum of Natural Curiosity, you get to go to all of the venues at Thanksgiving Point with your membership. It's a tremendous, tremendous value.
Thank you, Dave. If you guys are looking for the ultimate family getaway, vacation, and just ultimate adventure, you gotta come check out the Museum of Natural Curiosity.